starting 7th May, if you are traveling to Ooty or Kodaikanal, then you should obtain an e-pass. The procedure is very simple. If you decide to hit the road either to one of the hill stations anytime soon, then you have to log on to epass.tnega.org. So once you log on to that website, to that portal, it shows different destinations. One of course is Nilgiris if you're planning to go to Ooty, the other is Kodaikanal, and I'm clicking on Nilgiris because my video journalist Saravnan and I will be visiting Ooty. So we are all set to now obtain an e-pass, and once you log on to the portal epass.tnega.org, you can choose one of the destinations, either Nilgiris or Kodaikanal. So I choose Nilgiris, and then I have to fill an application. This e-pass is similar to the ones we obtained during the COVID phase. So it asks for the applicant's name, the purpose of visit. So I am going to register for myself. So I am giving my name, and then I am going to talk about my purpose of visit, whether it's business, tourist, essential commodity, non-essential commodity. So I am clicking on tourist, and then it asks for vehicles registered number, the number of travelers, travelers who will be traveling. It asks for the vehicle that we will be using, whether it's car, bus, van, minivan, and so on and so forth, the year of manufacturer, and the vehicle type, the fuel type, date of entry. So I am planning to click on the 7th of May because starting tomorrow one must obtain an e-pass, and only if the vehicles have an e-pass will they be allowed to travel to Ooty or Kodaikanal. So date of entry, the number of days that you will be staying, and asks for the communication address. So I am giving the address from Coimbatore because we will be taking the flight to Coimbatore, and from there we will be traveling en route by road to Ooty. And after all these are filled, it will ask for the number of days that you will be staying and the place where you will be staying. And then once you click on submit, then you will get an e-pass registered. So you just have to download it and keep it with you, because the border from Coimbatore to Ooty is where all the vehicles will be checked. This in fact came after the Madras High Court had introduced e-passes, saying that this will be helpful to streamline the number of tourists who will be visiting one of these two hill stations, whether it's Nilgiris or Kodaikanal, and also to protect the ecology. And these are the primary reasons why the Madras High Court decided to introduce e-passes. Now the portal is out. People who will be traveling to the hill stations will have to get an e-pass. The procedure is very simple, takes less than 2-3 minutes. In fact, I obtained my e-pass. All the details are mentioned by me. So my VJ and I will be traveling. We already have an e-pass. It's just less than 3 minutes for one to obtain an e-pass, and this to ensure that they streamline the number of tourists who will be visiting the hill stations, because now May is the peak season for Coimbatore and Ooty, considering the heat wave that metropolis like Chennai is facing. Many people are now planning to go to one of the hill stations to enjoy the weather. So at least 5,000 vehicles a day is what the district collectors in Nilgiris and Kodaikanal are expecting, which is why they've decided that e-pass is necessary. This will go on till the 30th of June. So if you are planning to make a trip to one of these hill stations in Tamil Nadu, then you will have to obtain an e-pass, which will be starting from tomorrow, and e-pass will be mandatory till the 30th of June.